Canvas, canvas, canvas. Good morning. Y'all get to work in this today. It's a beautiful day. And I'll give you it. If whenever you think it's too hot, just remember you gotta knock in the wintertime. Pow! Okay, cool. We're going over two things today. Objections. No money, no time. Now, first things first. One thing that always helped me was remembering everybody behind that door, not everybody, but most people behind that door are more than likely going to lie to you. Why? Well, it's how consumers are conditioned to treat door knockers. So first thing, never take it personally, okay? Second, always understand where these people are coming from, okay? It might not be a lie. Sometimes it might just be bad timing. Or sometimes they really don't have any money, okay? Remember that you've been there before, okay? One of the things that a lot of door knockers do that kind of turns homeowners off is they just kind of like pile drive through their objections or their smoke screens. And it just gives the impression that, man, you don't even care. You ain't gonna listen to me anyway if I do give you the opportunity for an appointment, right? So first thing we're gonna do is we gotta acknowledge it, right? Hey, I don't have any time at all. Hey, John and Mary, I totally understand. It's a very busy time for a lot of people, and we get that, okay? We want to make sure that they know that we heard them. Hey, I don't have any money. Totally understand, John and Mary. It's a tough time for everybody. Our economy is not doing any of us Americans any justice, right? Acknowledge, help them understand that you get it, because shit, you probably in the same boat. You probably don't have any money, okay? The second thing is we don't want to get caught up on it for too long, okay? We'll acknowledge it. Now, if there's some questions that we can ask in the process, then we want to be able to kind of figure out, well, what really don't they have time for? And what are they even thinking? How much time is required? Or what do they really not have enough money? Or is it really they just think this is going to be too expensive and there's no way they're going to be able to afford it? So we want to be able to ask questions to kind of get a little more information out of it. So, hey, I don't have any time whatsoever. John and Mary, totally understand. It's a busy time for a lot of people. I know myself, I am running ragged. I can't wait for this weekend, okay? Now, you say you don't have any time, and again, I hear you. Is it just a busy day for you tomorrow? Is it we have work? You know, what makes you believe that you don't have any time for this? It's going to allow them to open up. Oh, well, you know, I got a lot going on tomorrow. I got work tomorrow, yada, yada, blah, 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 right? They're going to start giving you a bunch of additional excuses. Okay, so we got a lot of work going on tomorrow. Totally understand. Typically, what time do you get off work? Oh, well, you know, I'll usually be done around this time or that time. Right now, they're giving us ammo. Because ultimately, what we got to be able to follow up with is, hey, I get it. Long day, long hours, totally understand. The beautiful thing about this is this appointment's only going to take roughly 60 to 90 minutes, okay? It's a free inspection, no obligations. Now they know it's only 60 to 90 minutes. What's an extra hour? What's an extra hour to learn what's wrong with your house? Now, for people who say they don't have any money, remember, everybody feels broke. Think about it this way. I don't have money for a Bugatti, but if I could talk to someone and they can get me payments around $200, yeah, I probably got money for a Bugatti. Customers will automatically deter themselves away from something they perceive to be expensive. So they'll shut you down before they can get themselves disheartened by the fact that they can't afford something. So no, I don't have any money. Totally understand, John and Mary. The economy is definitely beating everybody, okay? It's like the economy has a black belt in jiu-jitsu. They just knocking everybody out, right? So again, I understand you don't have any money. So does that mean that you've already put some time or you've put some research into this already? Oh, well, no, I haven't looked into it yet, but you know, I just can't afford a roof. They're just too expensive. I totally understand, John and Mary. Well, the beautiful thing about this is it's a free inspection. It's no obligation. Okay, all this is going to do is give you the information now. That way, when the time does come for you to do something with the roof, you have all the information, which makes that final process 10 times easier, right? We're gonna ask the questions because we really gotta know what don't they think they have any money? Why is that their first thought when it comes to doing a roof? Maybe they went to look some stuff up. Maybe they noticed it and looked it up and saw 10, 15, $20,000. They're like, oh, there's no way I can't do that, right? So because they can't afford the payments, they just want to ignore the problem. We've all seen what happens when people ignore problems. It gets worse. So don't allow them to become just shut off at the idea that it's too expensive. Okay? Figure out why they think it's so expensive. What makes you say it's so expensive? And after we get that information, just let them know, hey, I totally understand. All this is going to do is figure out how much you need to save a month or what your budget needs to look like. So that way, when you do make this decision, you have all of the information, so it's 10 times easier. Remember, things are tougher to deal with when it's already exploded and failed on. So let's help them out and let's at least get them the information. Right? It's a free inspection. You don't have any money, that's fine. But how are you going to save up to get something done if you don't know how much it costs, right? Ease them into it. And remember, you always want to finish with an option close, right? We're going to hit them with the bank, totally understand, but this is just so you can budget properly and begin to save properly, so that way when the time does come, you can make that decision 10 times easier. I have a 10 and a 2 available tomorrow. Which one works better for you? Give them the option to choose from. And be ready, because if they say, oh, those don't work for me, be ready for more questions. Now I want to go over my plan to build my culture in my office. And I think I can best relate this to my exact same plan to build my family name, the Evanses. No, not the actor, the black guy, right? First thing first, you want to find you a goal that's big, something huge. For my family name is to be recognized at the same level as the Rockefellers, the Waltons, the Carters, Jay-Z and Beyonce, right? The Clintons. That's what I want for my family name. That's my big ass goal. And it's got to be big, because big enough to where you feel like you might not accomplish it in your lifetime and your children will have to continue on for you, right? Get you a big goal. For my office, the goal is easy. You dominate everybody. You make Donnie always use you as the example of what to do to get to this level. That's the goal. Make Donnie use you as a constant example to what it takes to achieve the result. Secondly, what are the values that you want people to get behind? Right? What are the values you want people to fall behind and cater to and hold on to as if it's their Bible, their scripture? What are the values? For my office, well, the value is simple. It's our money, our reputation, and our people. We do hard work here, and it's no fucking joke. The beautiful thing about DeBella is they're going to pay you a lot of money if you're willing to work that hard. Our reputation. People need to know how to approach us. Plus, whatever reputation you want will ultimately start to influence your behaviors, because your reputation is the perception of your behaviors, the perception of your character. So how do you want people to approach you? What do you want people to say about you when you're not around? Like my last name. People will understand who the Evanses are and what they're about. Just like they got to understand what my office is about. We're the apex predator. We're the top of the food chain. We make our money. We hold ourselves to a higher standard across the board. And we care about those who want to rock with us in this wild journey on the road to success. If you want to be a part of this, we got you. We're a wealth, an endless supply of resources to make anyone who wants to get behind the vision successful. And then last, you got to represent that. You have to be that. Show them the example of what it means to be the successful type. My kids will look at me and know this is how I'm supposed to act if these are the things that I want to achieve in my life. Everybody in my office know this are the values, these are the behaviors, the custom, the traditions, the principles that we need to obtain to in order for us to be successful. How will they know? Because I'm going to show them how it works. I'm going to show them how it works. I'm going to show them what it means to make money. I'm going to show them what it means to present yourself and represent yourself in a manner that anyone who approaches you, they want to talk to you as if I need this person to be on my team. They're going to approach you as if I need this guy to like me because I know what he has will make me successful. They will help me achieve my goal. If I can't demonstrate for these people, then there's no way they will ever believe that I have the system that works. Once you implement those things, culture is born by itself. Everyone will be working towards one goal, the one big ass goal that everybody wants to be a part of. My family will want to be a part of this journey to rebuilding the Evans name on the level of a Rockefeller. Just like people in my office would just want to come out here and make money, conduct themselves at the highest standard possible, and do it with other like-minded people who want to have fun and enjoy themselves. When I think about culture, I just think about a group of people who all attain to the same thing. We're going to all work in one direction. And as long as we maintain those three values, there's nothing that'll stand in our way.